Today we are by the beautiful Strand here in the Western Cape, South Africa. We're going to make one of South Africa's favorite fish dishes, a snoek. And not only are we going to make a snoek, we're going to make it with that beautiful apricot jam, garlic and lemon. And we're going to have some lekker potbrood with that and some patats right on the fire. And there's a twist. We're going to try fish roe from the snoek itself. Well, at least I am. So that's a new one. I have never ever tried it in my life before. It's going to be quite an experience. So come join me. Okay, ons het nou 'n lekker stalletjie hierso gekry. Kyk hierdie snoek. Okay. So, waar kry julle hulle snoek?
Ons kry die snoek van Santalina by, sometimes Lambert's by, Kaappunt. All depends waar die vis byt.
Oh, okay.
Ons is elke dag hier, elke dag paar vis in die strand.
So is elke dag vis.
Mense kom die Kaap uit om in die strand vis te.
Hoe braai jy dit op die kolle of?
Jy kan op die kolle braai sonder foil of met foil.
Ja.
As jy sonder foil, dan kan jy lekker garlic butter, apricot jam, lemon juice, ook en peper, lekker so smeer.
Okay.
Snoek moet net 'n lang braai na braai.
Okay. So hoe lank? So 10, 12 minute. En as jy in die klip, wat sy ding daai rooster? Ja?
Ja, draai jy met die rooster, smeer jy hom aan mekaar.
Oh, okay. En gaan hy nie
vas.
Hy gaan nie vassit nie.
Hy kom net met die garlic butter en die apricot jam.
Oh, okay, lekker. Ja, dit klink lekker. Nou sê vir my, ek het nou nog nooit hierdie goed geproe nie.
Kuite, hy is caviar.
Is dit caviar?
Soos hulle sê, hy maak die boel berig met.
Okay. Ek dink ons gaan hulle probeer. So een lekker snoek en en een van daai fish roes, daai caviar.
Daai R50 in 'n pak.
'n pak.
Ja. Maar jy gaan hom net op die buis dat kan nie om te ry.
Okay, reg, dankie. Ek waardeer dit.
Probleme nie.
Dankie. Ja, een van daai.
Ja, right.
Ha, got my snoek. Let's go bright. Well, we've just come back from the beach, from the Strand, and we bought that snoek. Did you see the size of that snoek? I've never seen the size of a snoek like that. It's huge. So, important thing is we're going to first make the potbrood, and then we're going to get the fire going while that's rising. So, a lekker potbrood. Very basic. It's like a bread in a pot, in a cast iron pot over the fire. And it's very neutral, but it must be neutral because we've got those salty snoek flavors, apricot jam. You can eat it with the potbrood. Kilogram of plain white bread flour. And then 40 grams of sugar. And some salt. 15 grams of salt because we're using salted butter. So 15 grams of salt. So all your dry components together first. And this is 10 grams of yeast. So let's get that in there. And then just give that a mix in there so that your yeast and your sugars and your salt is spread evenly. And then we've got 680 mils of lukewarm water and 100 grams of butter. Just chuck it in there and let's add it, this lovely mixture. Alright, so now you work it up until it comes together and there's no more flour left there. It's formed a lovely dough. Time to get in with my hands. Okay, it's all mixed in there. Let's just flour my board a touch. Just gonna knead this out a little bit. Yeah, looking good. This doesn't have to go very long. We're going to just knead it out for about 5 minutes or so, just so it forms a lovely doughiness. There we go. Nice and jiggly. All right, I just want to go wash my bowl out because we need to oil it and get that in there. Okay, clean bowl. It's like super important. So let's just get a bit of oil in there, just so that it doesn't really stick, right? Just oiling it nicely for it to rise, double in size. The rising won't take too long. It's a nice summery day, so about 15 minutes. Yeah, let's get this baby in there. All right, and then get a tea towel and cover them up. Okay, let's get him in a warm place for 15 minutes. Okay, let's check it out. Been 15 minutes. Looking good. Look at that. Nice. All right. So let's knock it out, as they would say. It's knocked out. Okay. So let's oil this guy quite very well. Otherwise, your broek is going to stick to it, and that's not going to be good at all. All right. Let's oil it liberally on the sides as well. We're going to make little balls and put them all together like that. So these are going to be quite big, I would imagine, because this pot's not very big either. So we'll have to make quite big balls and see how it all turns out. Okay, get him in. Nice. All right, so we're going to put that out in the sun again with its little tea towel on. I'm going to get that proofed up for about 35 minutes. All right, so now we're on to our sweet potato. So give your sweet potatoes a bit of a poking. This is to help it cook much better and evenly, so that the steam can escape when it's wrapped around with foil and ensures an even cook. Why sweet potato? Sweet potato's got a nice sweetness to it. It's traditionally a Cape dish with your snoek, and because the snoek is salty, naturally salty, to have something sweet balances it out very nicely. So, very traditional Cape dish. And also, snoek comes from the cold Atlantic side, so they love that cold Atlantic side, and that's why we get the snoek in our area. Right, let's get these guys wrapped up. I'm just going to add a touch of the olive oil, just so that they can crisp up nicely, and some salt and black pepper. Alright, so let's wrap this sucker up. There we go. Now just tuck both sides in like that. Number one done. Alright, 4 more to go. 3 more to go. Alright, all done. Beautiful. That's going to go so well with this snoek. So, let's go pluck some lemons next door from our neighbors. We look after their house and they allow us to pluck their lemons in return. So let's go. Good. Look at that. What a harvest. Lovely. Look at the size of this monster lemon. You know what? We're definitely going to make limoncello from this. I might just make it in the next video. I'll see how it goes. Limoncello. It's an Italian little aperitif. Very nice. Alright. So that's done. That is still proofing. So let's get the fire started. We are first making a small fire because we're going to do the potbrood on this side. So we only need a few coals. And then it goes for 35 to 40 minutes. And then during that time, we're going to build another fire this side so that we can get that snoek on the grid. But now it's time to try the fish roe. The Kuite, they call it in Cape Town. The Kuite. All right. I think actually before that, I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. I need a little bit of courage to get me going on those things. Okay, let's get going. Holy moly. Does that not look appetizing? Okay. Well, you know, when you're in Cape Town, try this out, I guess. Well, let me try them out. I'll let you know. All right, let's get some oil in here first. We are just going to be shallow frying these guys. This recipe is courtesy from the man at the fish market. It's going to be interesting. And I mean, that's plain, right? I mean, salt, pepper, and dredging. Okay, you just heat that up a little bit. Let's get these guys spiced up. Now, I know Snoek is salty. I wonder if it's salty Kuite as well. I'm not too sure. Who knows? Aren't these things interesting? My word. Caviar from the sea. Eh? Have you ever had caviar from the sea? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if there's maybe a secret recipe to making these fish roe. Yeah, there's a first time for everything, hey? You learn new things every day. All right, let's just get them dredged in here. A little bit of plain flour. This guy in there as well. And this will be today's starter. Oh, lovely little appetizer. Well, I say lovely, I don't know. It could be gross. I mean, I try anything, right? I honestly, I fall try. I have not had skarpkop yet, and I don't think I ever will. And I don't like tongue either. And I imagine this will be like liver. I'm sort of hoping so. All right, let's go test that oil out. Okay, let's get these guys in here. Oh my goodness. It's puffing up quite nicely. Oh, careful, splatter. Whoa, holy smoke. Oh shit. Sherbet. Okay. So, let it go a little bit slow. A little bit slower. Camera woman, be careful please. I don't want to get splattered with oil. You're taking like a huge risk there. It's the first time I'm making this dish, so you'll check it out. Better to do it longer, I think, than shorter, right? Because if I bite into it and it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's not going to be great. So, to put it this way, if it's oozing, I'm just going to not enjoy that. But if it's solid, that could be good. Okay, guys, I think it's ready to flip. Yeah, that's got a nice brown color on it. I like that. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that too. Nice. It smells like a nice fish and chip shop. Alright, let that go. Okay guys, these are ready. Let's get them off. Lovely. Well, it's looking lovely. Okay. Well. There you have it. They look quite nice, eh? And like I was saying, strangely enough, it does smell like a fish and chip shop. It really does. But we've never had this part of the fish before. So we try these things so you don't have to. Or you know what? Flip it, just be adventurous. Go out and try them. Okay guys, let's build up a bit of courage. Sip of wine. Oh my, okay. Well, there you have it. The Snoek Roe. Caviar from the sea. Okay. Okay. The texture is just weird. It's like rough liver. Rough sea liver. And I just want to show you what that looks like. I mean, you actually can't see like there's eggs. You wouldn't say that this is eggs in there, right? No, you wouldn't. You know what? We always eat fish and chips with vinegar. Brown vinegar. Oh, it's crispy on the outside. Lovely fish and chips taste on the inside.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, a fish and chips taste. Would I put it on my plate as a delicacy? No, I wouldn't. It's not my thing. Okay, so camera lady, tell me, what you think of fish roe.
The texture is strange. It's like almost bready, right?
Yeah.
Like if you can think soaked bread, but
Yeah.
rough, right?
Yeah.
But the outside is very nice.
Yeah.
I think. I wonder if we overcooked it. Could it be?
There's a great possibility I overcooked it. It's the first time I've made it, so it could have been. But I mean, I made it so that it wouldn't be raw. I didn't want that, you know. But I think with extra salt, extra vinegar, it's actually starting to taste not bad.
Yeah. It's just a bit grainy on the tongue. The best I can say is like almost like a wet rusk. You know, it's just that I don't know how to explain the graininess. But the outside is quite nice actually.
Yes, the
Like
outside.
the saltiness on the outside is nice.
Yeah.
So I say be adventurous at least once and taste it.
Why
Right?
not?
Give it a bash at least once.
Absolutely.
If you then like it, you can do it again. So please, for those who know how to make it, did we fry it too long? Or is it supposed to be a little bit grainy-ish? But yeah, it was better than I expected.
Not bad. Well done for being adventurous. Okay, that bread is ready. The fire, can you believe it? The wood is a little bit wet, so it's taking forever to burn out. However, that's been on for 35 minutes. So we're round about ready to get that hot bread going. This is done. Oh my Lord. That's risen quite substantially. So let's get some butter on there. You know what we'll have to actually do? We'll have to get some butter on the inside of that lid because it might stick on the lid. So I think let's do that. So let's butter this lid. All right, let's get it on. Hoping it's actually floating on top of the dough. Look here. Okay. Let's pray this works out. And we're going to get some coals on top. There we go. Not too many. So, there we go. 35 minutes. Let's get stuck into that lovely garlicky and apricot sauce with a lemon over it. And now we are ready to make our lovely basting sauce. That is gonna be a lovely apricot jam, lemon, butter, garlic consistency. It's gonna be magnificent. So, this is sort of up to personal preference on how much butter you want to use, but for a snoek that size, I swear you probably need like a kilogram of butter. Well, quite a lot, I must tell you. So I'm going to take about 80 grams here, chuck them in, and now we are going to take our lemons. Let's see if it's a soft lemon. Not too soft, and the insides are popping out, so I'm going to put them in this squidgy-majig thing. So let's get some lemons in there. I'd say probably, we'll see how much juice we actually get out of these guys, but probably around about 4 lemons. Oh yes, and I wanted to say, Nadia, if you're watching, you commented we should make fish or Snoek Roe chutney, which is like a chutney and curry. We didn't try the chutney, right? But we tried the fish roe. So just know, viewers, if you say, no wait, don't let me try crazy things, honestly. But if you say, you know, when I ask like, what are your recipes? What are your things that I should try? Like, let me know. Like, I don't know everything, and I'd love to know the stuff that you experience and the dishes that you experience and the recipes that you experience. So let me know. And flippin' hell, like, thanks for all the comments and the engagement that you guys are really getting involved in our channel. And that's what I love. It's a community. It's like a thing. We're in it together. So carry on doing that. It's been incredible. Like, really loved the engagement. And, you know, if you haven't liked or subscribed and joined our channel, flip and do it. What you waiting for? It's a really interesting channel. And you guys make it interesting. So, really appreciate it. Thanks. to everyone. Now we got some lovely apricot jam, which I probably won't be able to open because the oil from the lemons have made my hands so oily. Okay. Okay, decent. They've got some grippage still left on them. Okay, let's get about, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 tablespoons. Let's say almost 6 tablespoons of apricot jam. And if I can, yeah, I can grate this. It's not too slippery. For now, just a teaspoon. Remember, it's a salty fish. Let's get the sucker on. And now we come in with our garlic. So we've got 2 teaspoons of garlic. So this is going to be your lovely glaze or basting for your snook. Our coals aren't looking too bad there. We'll get the grid on now and we'll get that snook on. And we're just finishing off the sauce. These have been going for quite a little bit of time. If you poke them like that, you can feel they're soft. So let's just keep them nice and warm. Move them to the side over here, because they are down. So this guy's been going for 45 minutes. So let's check it out. Hey, that's good. It's got a nice crispy top. Let's chuck a stick in there to see if it's doughy inside. It comes out clean. It's done. Let's take it off. Oh, nice. Eh? Isn't it looking good? That's looking good, eh? Yeah. All right. So listen, let this steam. The sauce is literally done, the basting sauce. Let's get that snook on. Guys, I underestimated the size of this snook. I went to go check it again. It's like it's this big. Okay, with its head off, it's like that big. It's like the size of a prehistoric dinosaur fish. So I hope I've got enough oil for it. Okay, so it's about that big, and I still have to get the sides done. So let's give it a double side. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, I think. I cannot believe the size. Huge. Humongous. So just tuck the sides in like this, just a touch. Right? We're creating like a parcel. Here we go. Okay, now we put a bit of butter on, just so that the snook doesn't stick to the bottom of the tin foil. Great, that's good enough. Okay, let's get our grid on there. Let's get our tin foil going, our coals spread out, and let's get the snook on there. Yeah, I measured that out perfectly. Check it out. Fits beautifully. And now is the time for this lovely apricot, lemon, garlic basting. Let's get it on. We can just throw it on it like this at the moment, and then we can smear it. Okay, let's get every corner of this beautiful snook basted. Okay, let's wait for that to start bubbling up and start caramelizing, then we can carry on basting it. Looking nice. The edges are coming along nicely. I can still see it's a little bit pink there, so a little bit more basting. And you know, in Australia and New Zealand, this is called a barracuda. Yeah, can you believe it? And guys, in New Zealand and Australia, how do you make your barracuda, your snook? I'd love to know. This is how we make ours, traditionally here in South Africa, apricot jam. It's so interesting to know that. Let us know. And then let us know if you've got a family member that just cooks the perfect dish, because in our family, or my wife's family actually, which is not my family, right? There was this guy, his name was Richard, and he used to make the perfect snoek. My wife's Oma always used to say, Richard maakt die beste snoek. So, hopefully we can live up to that reputation, and let us know if you've got family members that make the best of something. While that guy's going over there, let's try and get that bread out, and let's see how it goes. Alright, let's check this out. So, let's flip it over. I've got the board coming with it. Well, okay. That came out. Look at that. I mean, that's just char, right? That's going to add to the flavor. It's not saying, it's not burnt, right? It's just a lovely char. Okay, let's get that flipped over. Whoa, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think that turned out magnificently. Like, I'm chuffed with that. That's so cool. All right, that's almost done. This can chill out on the side, and then we're gonna almost get everything dished up. Oh man, guys, now we're ready. Look at this gnarly jam, garlicky stuff. Okay, let's get him off. Now, this is a delicate operation. Make sure that you've got a good grip on this guy. Yeah, good grip, because these super hot, and let's transfer it. Oh my lord, I can't believe that worked. Can you imagine if this just split apart and this whole fish and the juice just fell all over you? Listen, probably that wasn't the best option, but maybe taking the tray there and moving it, I don't know. I mean, we made a plan, so. Okay, let's get these okies off as well. We just put them back on the coals to keep them warm. Right, there we go. Nice. And there is the spread. There is the selection. That's going to be fantastic. Okay, let's cut us up some bread. Let's get everything assembled. And let's get straight into it. And now into this beautiful bread, which is a bit of unknown, right? I mean, generally 45 minutes. That's what we went for. Should do the trick. And let's see. Look at that. Just cut it off there. Look at that. Squishy. Light. Oh, and fresh bread. Okay. Let's get some slices. That's perfect. Flippin' amazing. Happy with that. Oh, nice and crusty as well. Let's get him on there. Oh, look at that. I think we smear some butter on there. Oh, man, this is looking so good. Some lekker plaasbotter. Lekker plaasbotter. Jy moet plaasbotter gebruik op jou brood. And then we got some lovely sweet patat. Which one should we take? This one. Let's see how it came out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and hot. Like flippin' hot. Okay. Let's get him plonked on there. Let's get all these suckers on there. Okay. Man van staalvingers. Okay, listen. Let's clean up this mess and let's get right into it. Let's get some butter into these guys. We don't have to cut them all. I'm just going to cut 2 of them at the moment. Oh, look at that. The steam and the smell as well. Like, this is how I like mine. It's perfectly soft, delicious. And then drizzle of honey. And this is pure honey. Where it comes a big drop. There we go. This is just the perfect South African Snoek Braai. Alright, so let's get in there. So I'm taking from the center. Look at that. That flakiness. See how it flakes apart? Beautiful. Such a lovely fish. Oh my word. It's so juicy. It's super juicy. It's still lovely and tender. A lot of liquid coming out of it. A beautiful apricot jam, garlic. And you know, it's quite a firm fish as well. Packed with omega-3. So, let's check this out. Give it a go. And, you know, the salt coming from there, it's like, I don't know if you noticed, we did not salt this fish at all. It just comes naturally from the sea. That salt comes and permeates from its flesh. It's incredibly lovely, tender, delicious, flaky. Like a fish you've never tasted before. And then you know what? I actually want to taste this bread just on its own. You know? Dip it in there. Get some fish on. Wow. There's enough fish here to feed us for days. We're gonna make snoek pate, fish cookies, fish tacos. I don't know what else. Is there any other dishes that you can make with snoek? Let me know. And then we've got this beautiful sweet patat, or sweet patat, there, with the honey. Oh, the honey. Magnificent. It's a perfect winter's dish as well. Sweet, savory, salty. It complements each other so well. Oh yeah, and then I have to tell you, one of the lovely things about snoek is you get a rabiki, a fish rabiki. Can you believe it? Okay. Normally the best part, look here, nice and caramelized. Oh my word. Okay, I've gone on enough about this incredible dish. Guys, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking us, subscribing and commenting. I love it that you are part of our community and sending those amazing messages. Keep it up. I want to get you involved into this channel and share your recipes, share your ideas, and let us know if you like our channel and what recipes you want us to make. So, see you on the next episode. Cheers, guys. Oh no, wait, I'm eating alone. It's also rabiki.